In June 1972, John and Ace made the 5,000-kilometre journey back to Kenya, hoping to see their 3-year-old lion again.
George warned us that he mightn't even come to camp. We still thought it was worthwhile going, just in case we did see him.
After 3 days of waiting, Christian finally arrived at the compound.
Of course, he did turn up again. And this time, he was very different from the year before. He had matured considerably. He was much, much bigger. He was much more, I'm grown up now.
He was so incredibly handsome, incredibly lovely. All lions loved him, all humans loved him. He was extraordinary. He lost none of his charisma.
He'd be sitting with us and then suddenly he'd get up and he'd just walk away and sit somewhere else.
We were undoubtedly more superfluous to his life.
It was like, now I've got lion things to do.
Christian might be a proud adult lion, but he hadn't forgotten all of his playful London ways.
The very last night we had with Christian really was enormous fun.
Everyone was so relaxed and laughing and he was just happy to be around them.
We were all smoking cigarettes in those days and drinking, so of course we all were up all night laughing and joking and Christian being silly.
Sitting on us, on the table, totally disrupting us.
And the next day he goes back up to the lionesses. Christian, of course, being up all night, was kind of obviously, he had a night out with the boys, kind of just turned around and went, oh, wallop, and just collapsed, just that's it, girls, I've had it. We went up to see him that night, and he'd gone.
You think you will be back, you will hear news, it'll be a continuing story. And in fact, it was the last time.
He'd gone. He wasn't going to come back.
John and Ace never saw Christian again.
He was no longer dependent on any of us, and that was the most wonderful success. He'd done it.
We just hoped that he'd found his own territory, had his own cubs, had his own pride, and had a marvellous, normal, natural life.
Christian, the lion cub from Harrods, was given the chance to live the life of an African lion. He might have gone on to survive another 10 years in the wild. John and Ace are convinced that they did the right thing, giving him back his freedom. They've now updated their book, A Lion Called Christian, that tells his inspirational story.